All right, everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. So, today I'm going to go over how much money I made in 2024. And I know already some people are going to get angry about me talking about money. So, if that's you, just leave or I'll block you. So, either way, I'm going to talk about it because this is what I've been doing for the last 7 years, 6 or 7 years when I made half of this amount of money. So, anyway, just going over how much money you can make as an electrician and some other side hustles to help you get ahead financially. So, hopefully, you take this positively and not negatively, not to brag or anything, just to share. I'm pretty sure I made a little bit more last year, or a little bit less last year at work. So this is my best year of all time for pretty much everything, for just work and life in general, side hustles. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy this and don't take this as a brag or anything like that. But hopefully this can inspire you to do better and make more money and stuff like that. So, anyways, without further ado, with that disclaimer, um, at work before I got laid off, I made $111,615.93. After deductions, that comes down to 65,634, which is terrible. Which is right here, 58.8%. If you add back in the deferred money from the union vacation fund, which is just money set aside from your paycheck, 4% into a vacation account, then you add that back, and then you're back up to 63.05%. But the vacation fund added on to the working right here was 116,353.19, and then the net on that would be 70,371.40, and then having a roommate, $9,600, making like 100 videos on YouTube, $6,180.61. That's my best year on YouTube. My high yield savings account, $4,599.81. Unemployment since October 17th, $5,852. And then I finally got my car accident settlement from when somebody hit me. I got $9,810. So that was a nice bonus to my year, although I had to go through a lot of doctor's appointments, missed work, and excruciating pain. So, although that sucked, it was nice to finally get about $10,000, which took me at the time from like $50,000 in debt down to like 40,000. So that was crazy. That was enjoyable. My tax refund from 2023, $3,233. Sponsors for making one video, it's $800. Financial planning, $850 for my friend. And then I randomly got an email from the bank that I took the loan out for my car from like 2 years ago. They sent me back $35.50 for the title refund once I paid it off. And then Amazon Associates, $11.10. Union wage replacement, I cashed out once I got laid off twice, and that totals $1,858.64. And then reselling some tools, people let me kept some of the shipping money, so that was like $21.20. And then using credit cards for the year, I earned back $959.21, and that's just paying for basic things like gas and food, and maybe a couple things on eBay. Actually, I didn't buy anything on eBay last year. I'm actually really proud of myself about that. And then I found $2.01 on the ground, and that's just not like $2 bills and 1 penny. That's like lots of pennies, lots of dimes, lots of nickels, and I don't even know if I hit a quarter. But anyways, I found $2.01 on the ground, so that was always exciting. For my birthday, my mom gave me $100. I just recently sold a electric car charger from one of my videos from like a year or two ago. I sold one of those for $70 just to get rid of it, and then the infamous other category for $200. So on the total for the year, that's a total of $160,536.27. Last year, I only made compared to last year, I made $133,912.85. So I jumped up about, what is that, $27,000. And then the net on this $160,536.27. The net on that was $114,554.48. Out of that $114,000, I personally paid off, or I lived off of. Where's my spent category? Gosh dang it. Where my spent is gone. Anyways, my spent category was like $22,100. I don't know where that number went. It literally just disappeared. I apologize about that, but I spent $22,000. I don't know where this other number went. Anyways, okay, let me just go back here a second. So I spent $22,100 or so dollars, give or take $100. And then which left me $92,422.64 to pay off towards the debt on my house, because I was trying to become debt free this year, which I had a total debt of $97,000. I want to say $289.50 or something at the beginning of the year. So I was $4,866.50 short of becoming debt free this year, but I paid off $92,000 worth of debt, which is a savings percentage, quote, a savings percentage of basically the amount of money that I lived off of, the amount of money that I didn't spend that I lived off of, the difference, if you understand what I'm trying to say, because I'm mixing all my words up. I had an extra 80%, or I saved an extra 80.68%, so I only literally spent 19.32% of the money that I made, which is insane. Literally living below your means to the extreme. So lived off of 22,000 and saved 92,000, which is 80.68%. And then I don't know what this number was. I think that was just the 114 divided by the 160. The net on the 160 out of all of these right here was 71.36%. I think that's everything I needed to say. All of the numbers, the percentages, and all that good stuff. So really, truly blessed to have made this much money this year. If you're wondering how I made $111,000 at work for only not even 10 months of work, because I got laid off halfway through October, and I don't know, did I take a month off this year? I don't think I did. I don't know, I took a couple weeks off before I got laid off, and then I got laid off. So basically I worked like 9 months to make $111,000. So what I did was I worked 50 hours a week, 10 hours overtime every week. I worked 5 tens for basically 9 months straight, and that was like $1,800 a check, take home net from the airport. So that was crazy. I was crazy blessed to get laid off from working with Steven to be able to switch over to the airport and just go crazy on overtime and just make a ton of money. Although literally I made like less money than last year. If you compare the first $100,000, I made less because of overtime taxes or whatever. But anyways, you get the idea. So anyways, not complaining here. Super thankful, super blessed, and hopefully you guys can continue to improve on your finances and find new ways to make money throughout the years, throughout this next year. I'm definitely going to make like 1 or 2/3 of this. I don't even think I'm going to make 100,000 next year. So anyways, just giving you guys the honest truth here, whether that's I make a lot or I make nothing. Like I've always said, I would tell you if I made $2 in a year or $2 million in a year. So anyways, just an open book here. Hopefully you guys, I don't know, respect me and not like trash me for posting this or whatever. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have a good one, and I'll figure out some new videos to make throughout the year, and stay tuned for that. See you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Peace. If I can find the freaking button to stop this recording. All right. Thanks, guys. Later.